Bluesfantv, I'm here with matchday pundits. Brother, talk to me. I came here with a positive vibe, hoping that Chelsea is gonna nip a win and go to Europa League. It's not a miracle. We are Chelsea, we should be getting it done, but unfortunately, we're down tools today. What's your take on this performance today?
To be honest, I'm not disappointed. Coming from the season so far and seeing what they played here today, it's no intent to play football, no intent to play for the badge, nothing. So, no challenge. We're supposed to be challenging for the Champions League, not Europa League. So, I met a Sunderland fan coming to the stadium and I said, I want Chelsea to lose, not because I'll be happy for them losing, but I want us to go back to the drawing board. Next season, we're having a new coach. And like they say, the new owners, they say they're going to sign some new talented players, ready-made player. So I feel like if we go back to the drawing board, no European football, we should be our standard.
Yeah. Coming, bro. Thank you. Please come here. Yeah.
So no European football, which should be our standard. It's at least for next season, it's going to make sense if we are focused only on the Premier League, FA Cup and Carabao Cup, and see if we are really that team again. Like I was telling somebody, like the olden days, Chelsea will no play for the badge, we put our body on the line and everything. But like me and you watch this game, there's nothing to call for. No chances created, no enough urge to win the game. So I feel like they themselves, they don't want to go to Europe. But so fortunately, like at the end of the day, they were fighting for Conference League, and you see this team, they got an Europa League spot, which is very, very good for them. So we'll see.
Yeah, so like you said, it's how terrifying, like how unbelievable it is to lose European position to Sunderland, a team that just promoted from Championship. Brothers.
it's so terrifying. Like from the kickoff, you see the two sides. You see who is here to play football. Sunderland came to play. Chelsea were just second best in every position today. Area duel. Second tackle, they were the second best. So it's very terrifying for the players. Some of the players are just earning a good chunk of money and they don't deserve to be here, to be honest. If me and you got our chance to play football, we'll be representing very well. So it's crazy.
Yeah. Right. I feel like, after this game today, Xabi Alonso era started now. In my own, after the last whistle here. What's your advice to him? What are you looking up to for next season? For this manager to thrive in Chelsea?
From his past record, we know there's going to be a free flow football again. Hopefully we get to see that. And the number one thing is dressing room. If you can get over the dressing room, that will be a big plus for him. And again, let's be very, very honest here. We know we want to get back to Champions League. We should be fighting to win the Premier League. But for next season, I would say no. So I feel like next season we should be aiming for top 4. Then at least maybe a silverware, Carabao Cup or FA Cup, because that's what we are fighting for. We just have 3 tournaments to fight for next season. So that's what I feel. So I'm hoping for the best for Alonso, because he's one of my favorite players when he was playing for Liverpool, even though that father I'm a Chelsea fan. So I'm hoping the best for him, and let's see if the fans can get behind him and the owners don't go back on their words. That'll be very important.
Yeah, like you said, your last statement is what I want to talk about. Alonso is in now, but there's a massive rumor on ground, which I don't believe in, that Enzo Fernandez is going. I do believe that anything money can solve can be solvable. Why is Bluco still delaying paying him what he deserves? This guy has been good for last season, to be honest, decent enough. It's that showing that they are not ready to get ahead of, this wage structure and age structure. Because if you are not, I do believe that Enzo Fernandez is not Reece James. He's not going to, entertain the fact that Reece James dropped, out on his wages and stuff like that. He's Argentine. He's here to make money. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day.
Yeah, I understand that. Enzo Fernandez is the World Cup winner. That alone should speak. And he has been one of our best players this season. 20 goals contribution in both goals and assists. So I hope the owners, the Blue Code, do something, because at this stage, when we want to rebuild, we should be adding more experienced players and not losing a vital player of our team. So I just hope, and I feel like after today's game, like you said, there will be calls from the managers. They want assurance. First from the manager, then maybe from there will be an assurance also from the Blue Coat because we will see. But I feel like it's going to stay. There are just rumors to make things go up, like Enzo and Cucurella.
Yeah.
They want. I feel like they are doing that
They are
on purpose
demanding to,
so that
yeah.
the Blue Coat could sign some experienced player. That's what we need. So for me, I feel it's a game.
Yeah.
It's not going.
Yeah, I do agree with you. I think we're on the same page. I said it to a lot of fans that, look, as much as you guys are thinking that Enzo Fernandez is going, these guys are not crazy. They're not going to sell him for 80, 90 million. Even if he decides to go there, we're looking at 120, 110. I don't see Madrid paying that. I don't see Man City paying that. You know, after all, Man City have just made some ridiculous signing. So, but at the end of the day, it's normal in football for players to keep, getting rumor if that's going to make them stay and get what they want. So, if you have one message to send to Chelsea fan, at the end of this season, what's it going to be?
Let's be hopeful. That's what I would say. We're Chelsea, we're pride of London, so we'll be hopeful for next season. That's just my message, and we stay together.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it.